And then I took all the leaves apart of the cabbage, and I tried to make like a couple of layers with the cabbage, like at least 2. And after that, I mixed the hamburger with the spices, the mustard, the ketchup, whatever else. I use 1 slice of bread, soak it in milk, that helps the moisture. And then I make individual portions for each one of these 6 cabbage rolls. And I'll show you what they look like when I'm done. I made 6 individual portions for these cabbage rolls. And now I'm going to wrap them up. And I either use twine or thread that I saved just for this purpose. And after that, I will cook them. Portion of the meat that I use. I wrap 1 leaf and then another, just like this. I encase it with the cabbage, just like this. And then I take this leaf, this one that I just wrapped, and I put the rest of the cabbage leaves around it and roll it up and then tie it with strings so it's tight, or twine so it's tight when I fry it in a pan, and then I put it in the oven after that with broth. So I take the cabbage roll, I form 1 leaf is on this side, and I put the other leaf on the other side, and I wrap it up. This next leaf is a little small, but we'll do it anyway. Once I have it together, just like this, I take twine or string. I save this just for cabbage rolls. I twist it around the leaves so it's nice and tight. And when it's done, I cut that off before I put it on a platter. Let me do another one to show you. So I have a whole bunch of little leaves for this one. So here's another little leaf. I put it on top, encase it, and then I take this one next. I've rolled it up like that. Now I have 1 big one left. Leaves fall apart a little bit. This is the one. Take my string or twine. You can use twine that you would use for roasts, or this was a cotton thread that I'm utilizing just for this part. And then I cut it off with a knife, and it's done. And this one is perfectly rolled, if you can tell. And some people use toothpicks. I find that doesn't stay. Let the oil heat a little bit. And this is what I do. Let's make sure this is warm enough. Sometimes if I doubt if oil is warm enough, I take a little wooden spoon and I see if it bubbles. And it doesn't. So this is not warm enough yet. It's important that your oil gets warm enough so it sears instead of soaking up all the oil. Here are some potatoes that I'm going to boil and make mashed potatoes out of, but I'm still waiting. So the oil is getting warm enough. I'm going to put the first one in. It can splatter a little bit because the moisture that's in the cabbage rolls. Sear these until they're brown on each side. Sometimes if the flashing is too much, I use a little screen like this. It prevents splattering. And I'm going to see if these are brown enough. This is how brown they should be. And this, when you do it this brown, sear it, then you will have a lot of flavor in your gravy that's going to develop out of this too. So turn all of them and brown all sides. Some people make a tomato sauce that goes with it, but I am going to use, let me turn this around, either a brown sauce that I get from Knorr, and I might add some bouillon. This is like powdered bouillon. And sometimes I even use this type of sauce mix. And you can also make your own by just roasting vegetables and straining them. And I just took the cabbage rolls out of the oven. And I finished the gravy off with cornstarch. And I'm getting ready to serve this. Got just a little bit of the gravy on top. And there we go. Dinner's ready. See your smiling face.